Alright, y'all, here we are, come back another with another another week, another game. We got Houston this week. They're not a good team, so I shouldn't expect them to be doing numbers. Let's just zoom that out just a little bit. There we go.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is
Let's go, man.
up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones. Taking on a squad.
Yeah, let's go.
Another L this week, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh yeah, come on, you got block better than that, man. You get in my way.
Never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense takes the field. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality.
I gotta change them. My slot wide receiver, I already know. I'm gonna change that real quick. You see, we're gonna get you up there so we can put Aragon in the slot. All right, here you go.
Like, all power, all those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
JK, I need you to do this.
Those guards and those centers owning the line of scrimmage and getting
get out. Come on. There you go.
Finding open areas.
Damn, bro, you let this nigga catch you?
Getting up close to midfield, gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw
this nigga missed it. Come on.
Can't miss the target that badly.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Why is he like at the 3rd down back? Joe Knight, Hemphill, Gadget, Farrell.
He's looking to throw.
Wow. Oh yeah.
He ended up backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
They blitz and they got a okay. And I did a screen and they got that off.
So he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Right there. Nigga dropped it. Come on, bro.
The Cougars offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone.
Like, how do you, like, bro, you can't be dropping shit like that, yo. Like, that should be pissing me off, bro. Like, that should be a catch.
That linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the back.
Come on. Come on, bro. This nigga got the first down?
And the Cougars will hustle to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Avoids pressure.
Get that. No, bro, how?
He's run out of bounds.
Bro, like, I'm right there. Like, why did, like, the way they control me moving, bro, like, that should have been a pick.
And they are in business. 1st and goal. Send the tight end in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. The safe call on the wide receiver.
Come on, bro. This little nigga not breaking tackles like that.
Percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now, after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bro, the way a 60 overall offense just moved on us like that is insane.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0.
Yo, hold y'all blocks.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The hand to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
This is a great play by the defensive back. And I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the plate, you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off the play fake on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. This quarterback part of their running game. And he's loose.
Bro, this is a 60 overall offense. Nigga has a 78 speed. Their running back has a 78 speed. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah, bro. This don't make no sense, bro.
Down Cougars.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet.
This don't make no
You've got
sense.
to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll go to the toss.
Come on, bro. Like,
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The sure hands, it's Knight. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs.
I can't even flip it, and like, there's nothing.
They're going to run it. Creates a little space. Turning it on. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Cyclones are on the move. They'll leave it with him. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10.
Damn, yo, niggas is not getting off their routes, bro. Y'all niggas is pussy.
At the 33.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my gosh.
Target over the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Cyclones didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Bro, my quarterback is not throwing nothing, bro. What the fuck? Like, yo, this nigga's just throwing inaccurate passes. Niggas wide open. You're not under pressure. Like, come on, bro.
A little better care of the football. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Route committing does nothing, bro. It literally does nothing.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get penetration. That's how you dial up a tackle for loss.
The option look.
Bro, this nigga's a 78 speed, bro. Get this nigga.
Add up as he gets it up to the 34. Houston going up tempo. They'll try to get it through the air.
Let's go.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play.
Bro, because I ran into this nigga, bro.
Coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again.
This shit.
Some tough running there to create a little space and get it out to the 10. And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole.
Move, nigga,
And
like.
this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making the play.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Quarterback making adjustments. Give to the big fullback.
This shit.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And how about the confidence? This coach is very confident. 4th down, backed up in my territory, inside my 20, and you...
Come on, get out my way. Thank you.
Got the 1st down. Looking for more. The 40. The 30. He's at the... and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
He's not gonna make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your play.
Come on, tackle this nigga, bro. He's not good. He's like a some overall.
Earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo.
These niggas can't cover a ham sandwich.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. Still running at the 40. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
My niggas would have dropped that.
Good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field, this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Illinois.
Thank you.
Working that left side.
I don't know what the defense they came out there and that shit was weak.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cyclone!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He wants to throw it.
Thank you.
It's complete to the left. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Good shit.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Slithers into space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun. Looking to throw on third down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Good catch.
A strike downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Intentional throw. So the decision has been...
It was in cover 4. Oh, I could have hit that corner route.
The coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throwing right. He's got him this time.
Good
He's
shit.
finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Cyclones have moved it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Knight. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This will likely be the last play of the half. He's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball
See what they
down
come
close
out
like
in.
that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Running back looking for the end zone to the left.
Come on. Reach it.
Nice with a run in the red zone, and time's going to run out on him here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate.
Yeah, the amount of tackles they break is crazy.
You know, the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first.
Breaks into the open. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Off the RPO.
The Cougars moving quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
The offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy.
Oh!
He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. They'll send the back in motion. Unloads it left. It's gone. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to sling it on second down. He caught it. Touchdown.
Oh my gosh, man.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective?
This is insane.
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Wilson on the carry. Defense not budging.
They don't win their
Still
blocks.
able to get 2 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Working that left side now. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Inside the 25. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
They dropped it. Oh, he caught it. Okay.
The 4 and the offense is threatening.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. The Cyclones will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
1st and goal, you know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers and works his way to the 19. Houston wants to play fast. Give to the running back. And some room to work. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, what a spectacular...
Bro, these niggas is not like that. They don't have no abilities to be doing shit like that, bro.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route.
Just flying.
Bro, who is number 82, bro? No cap, bro. Because that's his 2nd diving catch in a row. He has no abilities for that.
Yeah, like a superhero to make the grab.
It's insane, bro. It's insane.
Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Fuck out of here, pussy.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And they take it in.
They're really getting anything they want, bro.
This dude is just slicing and dicing.
My defense can't stop shit.
Little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success.
It's insane.
Gotta find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
I would have thought I was going against Texas right now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. Got the 1st down and more. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big... And the Cyclones, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Steps away. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll try the run. Touchdown, Cyclones! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense.
Yeah, I need the Cyclones to win, man, because these niggas is. This is a 60 overall team bullshitting me right now.
Idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line is
you
giving
coming
up
on
today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again. This offensive line has to step up.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Makes the catch.
Yeah, punt that shit.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards.
Punt that shit.
First. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here. Looking for room. Makes a move.
Come on.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set
We
up
needed
the
that, man.
with good field position. 3 tight ends.
Come on, body on the body, man.
1st and 10. They'll run it with Wilson. Fights off
Damn. I'm taking you out the game, actually.
He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really
so nice right now.
Getting the TFL.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down.
Come on.
They're working that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. In their vision of that play,
come on, bro. These niggas not giving me stadium pulse.
There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult.
That was a bro. Underthrow, bro. Blue like niggas. Bro, I swear this game just be cheating, bro. Bro, this thing is open, and you underthrow it like that. Nigga, just hit him on the outside. Nigga underthrew it on a blue pass. Like, I let the pass.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
He'll start this drive going to the air.
Come on, no way.
Oh, they're after him.
You would have thought this nigga is like Patrick Mahomes, bro. What the fuck?
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Unloads quickly. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time.
Touchdown, Houston.
This is crazy.
Great example of complementary.
This is crazy.
First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running.
I don't think my defense has made a stop all the game, bro.
Not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from
You can't make a juke like that weak ass juke.
Picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They've got the big fellas out there. A three
You put a block on him?
1st and 10.
No.
Right back to the well.
There you go. Get out.
For the first down and once more. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Iowa State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being
Oh,
able to
man.
run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in
Yo, the
college
defense, we gotta
football
make a
this
stop,
weekend.
bro. We've been playing sorry all game against a
Unlike
2-6
the days of
Houston.
Rockne and Leahy, this has not
Like,
been
do
a
I got
real
Commits
Rockne
visiting?
today.
I feel like it's the only way that these niggas is balling out like that.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the
He
gun,
just ran
running
it.
back has it. He's past the 30.
You can't stop a ham sandwich, bro. It's insane.
Houston going up tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to
Screen.
fire.
Come on, get
They'll
that.
throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Nigga was wide open too.
It'll be incomplete,
Wide open.
and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Oh, yeah, get out.
Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Oh yeah, get out.
Finds a crease
That's
at the
game.
20.
That's game.
Touchdown, Cyclones! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Bring in the heat.
Let's go.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the right.
I knew that shit was gonna happen, bro. Like, these niggas get beat on anything.
There to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
He's got it still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Snapped it in the shotgun. Rushes on him. Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Get the ball.
That's a way to mess up a drive. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
That's a fumble.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really
that's a fumble.
appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
They reverse it?
They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance.
Let's go.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down.
Get that. Let's go.
Go to the end zone.
And I want it to the apartments. I want it to the apartments. Come on. Come on. Get out to the apartments. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Come on. Come on, man.
They add on another score, and
Ah,
now that record
wait,
is so close to
wait.
going to 8-1 on the season.
We going back to the crib. She know that I wanna. She don't know that we going back to the crib. Back to the crib, yeah. Shorty said she wanna roll with me. I said, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shorty said she wanna roll with me. I said, yeah. Oh, yeah. She don't know that we going back to the crib. She know that I wanna. She don't know that we going back to the crib. Back to the crib, yeah. Come on. Let's fucking go.
They'll try to tackle
Nah, we really showed up the 4th quarter, man.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He's not going to make it.
They break a lot of tackles, man.
At the 17. The Houston offense comes onto the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on,
Bitch ass
lots
nigga.
of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? The coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
You want to share that bounce?
Gonna try
The
to get
fuck?
it himself.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something,
Screen.
and they got to do it quick.
Nigga threw a bomb on the screen.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
They're doing a bomb. They don't got enough. I wasn't gonna let y'all get that one off either. Let's fucking go.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always
28 in the 4th, man. It was, bro. I don't know what was in the air, what was in the water, but these niggas was giving us hell, bro. Like, this shit was just inexcusable.
Dave, we talked
Shout out my boy JK for stepping up today. Like, he balled out. But my defense, we running suicides when we get back to Iowa. That was inexcusable, bro.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us for David
Inexcusable.
Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Inexcusable. 3 touchdowns, damn near 400 yards. Shout out my running backs, bro. Eight for 130, 6 for 123. We had none of that. None of that, man. That was insane. That was an insane game, bro. Insane game. I'm not a fan of what just happened with our squad. Alright. We back at the menu. Let's just ready up. Let's see anyone else play the game so far. Poppy played okay. Jair. Justin. Alright. We got some people that played. Right now, we seeing go back top 25. We'll see. Number 4 right now. After that win. Shit, we should drop after that win. No kizzy. That was bad. But you see everybody else. At least we're in the top 4. That's good. We hoping that Memphis wins this week, man. We're hoping that. We still gotta win out our conference. Like I said, I couldn't lose that game. I could not lose that game. Rest of the schedule. Houston should not have been a difficult game. Winner 60-something overall, bro. That was just insane to me. All right, we got a non-conference game next week, which is fine. Then Oklahoma, Texas Tech. End off. These gonna be tough. And then conference chip if we can make it. We should really like this game. Like we could lose it. We don't want to lose it, but we could lose it and still be in the playoffs. But like, I have a objective to not let this bum ass nigga Oklahoma State win the conference ever. I said as long as I'm there, he's never won the conference. And this is our 3rd year there, and he's never won a conference. So this is our 4th year going on, and he unfortunately had beat me this season. It was insane. It was just I played terrible. My team played terrible. So I'm not letting him win the conference though. So we went out. We'll make the conference chip. And that's it, man. That's it for right now. We'll probably get some awards coming out next week to see who's in the races for whatever. I don't think none of my players are gonna be there. Like we just, even though we're number 4, like my team's still not there yet. So until next time, it's about NK Rudy signing off.